Hello everybody, welcome back to the ESL UK Premiership. We've got Team Xenex up against exceL eSports. We're here on a 6th overtime, Hoss. The score is 40-all.
We were, yeah, like we were waiting for this one to finish. It got this deep. Like we were sitting here watching from about 25
rounds.
Yeah, we were sitting here watching from about 25 thinking, it'll end soon.
Yeah.
We can cast the second map of this and it's got this far. And yeah.
Well,
I don't envy these players.
is it going to be 41 to Xenex? It is. 81 rounds played so far, and I don't know, man. I wonder if there's like a world record for the largest amount of rounds
In a competitive game of CSGO.
Exactly, when money is actually, you know, up for grabs at stake.
Because something we didn't actually mention in the other game, for each series,
50
someone wins.
goes to the winner.
Yeah, they get 50 quid. Which is pretty good. I mean, you qualify, you guarantee yourself 100 quid.
So here we go. Victor making his way up Nana. Spots Rattlesnake, who is Chelsea, of course. But he does manage to get away, and it's nice to see Rattlesnake back using the AWP. Obviously, he was well known back in Source for his AWPing. Didn't really work for him back at the start of CSGO, but it's nice to see him pick it up again and try to be Xenex's main AWPer. Well,
one of the lineups, I recall, he played alongside Hudge G, so there was no real need for him to AWP in that situation. Just leave that one to Hudge. I believe that was around G3? Oh no, he was casting G3.
Who? No, I'm talking about Rattlesnake,
yeah,
not Henry G. That was Henry G.
Oh yeah, damn.
Rattlesnake and Henry G, different people.
Yes.
Here we go.
So many UK scene oldies. Rezu coming in there, getting the frag onto JT. 5 versus 4.
It does seem like exceL are going to throw all their eggs in one basket, heading towards the A-bomb site. Boaster will nail. Pulse in the head as his pulse comes to a stop. Victor jump from the sky like the devil, like an angel, gets the frag. And bomb will go down. And this is the thing, Hoss. You said that we were sat down, we were watching this game, it was 25-all. We thought to ourselves, come on, surely next overtime, surely next overtime. And this is what has been happening ever since, you know, 30, 40 rounds ago. Xenex win a round, and then exceL win the round after, and it's literally back and forth.
It's always been, I believe, 3-2 in favour of the CT side. It hasn't been broken. And that just proves that Inferno is, in fact, a 60% CT-sided map. Statistics.
Well, definitely in CSGO, it's a lot less CT-sided than it used to be.
And 60% is a good number.
Yeah. A good number.
It is a good number indeed. It's round, it's there. Rattlesnake and Shiki trying to get some exit frags there. 41-41, tied up. And of course it is MR5 16k, so you can of course go for these AWPs in the early rounds of the half of the overtime, but then it gets a little bit later and your cash may not be as great.
You've got the song 3 is a magic number just sort of playing in my head now. Thanks for that.
It's a magic number. Yes it is. 3.
So, Shiki trying to nade over gate, not dealing too much damage to anyone, in fact. At the bottom of Banana, it is going to be Victor from the Netherlands to try and contest Rattlesnake, who pulls the trigger. He manages to leg Victor, but he is still standing, and 16 HP is a plenty for a player of Victor's caliber. We've got Andrew, who's trying to play sort of the entry fragger role there on the A-bomb site. Hoss peeking arch, peeking quad, trying to see if he can catch a glimpse of one of the CTs and get an entry. But so far, so good for Xenex.
Yes, indeedy. Just holding strong on this A site. There are 4 players here, though, for exceL. Andrew looking behind, making sure there's no one flanking. That smoke is going to force Pulse out of his position, but there is a smoke in front of him. So he should be safe for some time. Still 2 players over on this B bomb site for Xenex, and also a man rotating back towards A. Andrew is got, it's the first to fall. Mole gets another one here alongside JT. JT looking for more. Pulse now coming on the scoreboard for this round. It looks like it's going to be a Xenex round. Victor last man standing, 1 versus 3. Bomb is not in his hands, 20 seconds left. It's a tough task.
Yeah, it definitely is. But if we can get this frag onto Rattlesnake, we might be able to prevent him from saving that AWP, and he will do exactly that. But Mole decides to salvage it, and with only 10 seconds on the clock and the bomb right in front of Mole here on our side, it's not really going to make that much of a difference. And exceL eSports are so close yet so far. But again, Hoss, based off of what we've seen so far, this round technically has exceL written all over it.
Yeah.
Because of how back and forth this game has gone.
Yeah. And something to note as well is that we were talking about this just casually watching this. The amount of class that this Xenex lineup has, Pulse, Rattlesnake, JT, Mole was a new addition, but he's been around a while, and Shiki.
Yeah.
You'd think that when it gets to a situation like this, they're going to be experienced in the overtime, going for the full-on time here. And exceL, relatively new players, you said they were fresh, they were new, they were wanting to do well. Yeah. As Xenex opening up this one, exceL could be shaken off in this scenario, but they've stayed strong.
One thing that's really impressed me about Xenex on this B-bomb site, where both Rattlesnake and Shiki have been holding, is how well they've used the defensive smokes to just run the clock down. exceL eSports, they keep being forced into these sort of last 20, 25 second pushes onto one of the bomb sites where they throw all their eggs in one basket. And here we go, Mole. It's a double AWP setup actually coming out from Xenex. Mole is down 23 points of health. He's trying to hold Archside from within CT spawn. Meanwhile, they leave Rattlesnake with his AWP at the back of the B-bomb site. The problem with Rattlesnake in that position is if they get very close to him, he's going to be very, very easy to take down. But Mole through the smoke gets one. Rezu with the double! Great play from Rezu. Shiki and Mole, however, have other ideas. But Rezu, he's done brilliantly so far. Is he going to get this 3 versus 1? He knows exactly where Mole is hiding. He will make it 3 for himself. Rattlesnake so close to going down, but with 15 seconds on the clock, this is easier said than done.
It is. He is on 26 HP. The bomb goes down, so they have money. He's going to pop flash out. Rattlesnake waiting to push it. They need to peek at the same time. Rattlesnake's going to find the frag nonetheless. And that was a Xenex round 43-41. And something else to add in here is that Malik are probably loving their situation right now. They play the winner of this. They're getting so much information as to how both these teams play. Yeah. We still have at least another map after this as well.
True.
Malik just getting so much information here.
To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if both these teams asked for a quick 10-15 minute break after this. I mean, we're potentially talking about the longest ever game of competitive Counter-Strike where genuine money is up for grabs, you know, at top level. And
if this goes to another overtime, we have had effectively 3 whole maps worth of round score
like
just on Inferno.
3 maps in a row, like an entire best of 3 that went to the third map. Just on Inferno.
Just both teams after this just say, yeah, we'll call it a best of 1, that's fine.
No, they say, let's flip a coin and decide who wins the next 2 maps. We've had enough of each other. It's only 50 quid, but Mole is hungry and wants to feel that 50 quid check in his hands. Rattlesnake to return the frag. And he does indeed onto Rezu and exceL. They've come so far, but are they going to crumble now in this 6th overtime? Has the fat lady sung? Let's wait and see.
Mole getting another one there with this AWP. Means that it's only Chronic and Boaster left for the side of exceL eSports. They are over towards this A site. I think this would be the worst situation we've seen for one of the teams going into the half here. Being 3 rounds behind. And they're actually creeping very slowly over towards that A bomb site. They're going to pop out here. They are not able to find the frag onto JT, who gets 2, and it's 44-41.
Well, it was always going to be difficult for exceL eSports coming out of upper apps there. Obviously based on the position that JT was in, but the fact that that player made noise before actually physically showing himself, it sort of gave JT, it allowed him to alert himself and prepare for what could have potentially been a push, and what was a push. But if we take a look at the scoreboard, dearie me, all exceL players on over 50 frags apiece, and the same goes to Xenex, bar Mole, who's 2 frags off 50, but we've got JT, top of the server, 67 frags with a score of 172.
With 13 MVPs.
Brilliant.
This is insane.
This is Counter-Strike.
This is definitely Counter-Strike. I mean, after 85 rounds, I can't
get this in League of Legends, mate.
You'd certainly get it in Dota, though. There was a SLTV game the other day that went on for, I think, 3.5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. Well. And again, it was the same position here. Like, you want to get this over and done with, but at the same time, you've put in, like, what now, 2.5 hours worth?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 3 hours worth for one map.
So it seems like we're going to have a B split on the cards coming out from Xenex, and they've definitely sold this brilliantly. It's only 2 CTs on this B bomb site. They've got players running in from Banana. They've got players coming in from CT Spawn. But exceL eSports, in fact, Xenex are far too slow. exceL eSports, they're running up from behind a Mole. Mole only has a Glock. Rezu will drop him. It's 2 versus 1 here on Banana. exceL may have reached down into the depths and salvaged this round out of nowhere. Too slow from Xenex. But Rattlesnake, he wants to plant on this A bomb site. And I didn't even notice the Xenex players go back towards the A-bomb site, but they're still outnumbered. It's 3 versus 2, bomb down, but the T's can get good positions here.
Yeah, we have Rattlesnake picking up this AWP.
Risky.
He's gonna get the first one, but Victor coming round, spots the molly. He knows there's a player in pit, just the wrong side of that one. Rattlesnake repositioned, and is this the beginning of the end here? Chronic, last man standing. Rattlesnake whiffs that shot, goes for the reface, and that round was just Rattlesnake. When you need something special, he pulls out a 5-man.
Exactly. When you need the Birmingham Salvo, you know, CGS champion to step it up. Obviously, team captain as well. When you need,
we now just need Odie here on comms.
Over 10 years. I mean, I don't know exactly how long he's been playing Counter-Strike for, but it's times like this, like you said, Hoss, when we are almost at 100 goddamn rounds, where the experience really sort of shines and shows, where you really need to use it.
The good news is that Xenex need 1 more round and then this ordeal is over. The bad news is, if they don't get 1 more round, we're going into a 7th overtime.
So pull. Shiki already getting shot in the face. His cranium. Oh, with a bullet hole in it. Interesting miss there from Andrew. I'm pretty sure that hit on my screen, but then again, it is GoTV.
Yep.
And exceL, they're still a man up here, which is good for them on the CT side, but they've got to be careful now. Boaster arguably showing a bit too much flesh, and very well played there from Mole. And then again, he just showed us how good the Molotov is at forcing CTs out of position, especially when you're an AWPer, because it essentially gave him a free kill. And the molly on the T side is of course $200 cheaper than the incendiary grenade that the CTs have as well. So if you can buy it, guys, always go for it and utilize it like that. Learn from these players because they're so experienced and they are definitely the types of players you need to learn from. But no, Chronic setting himself on fire, and into the B bomb site they come, but he somehow manages to calm himself down and recalibrate his crosshair. Mole, last man standing, not standing anymore, and exceL live to fight another day. They huff and they puff, and Hoss, there it is in the middle of the screen. Match point. Can Xenex do it? Or are exceL going to work some of their magic?
If exceL win these 2 rounds, it could even force Xenex onto a force buy for their last one, which could be pretty dangerous as well. But that does rely on exceL winning these last 2 here, as Pulse is going to come up against some resistance after throwing the molly. Gets tagged down to 95 HP because of the HE that landed a little bit in front of him. But Xenex right now, they're just fanning out, seeing what they can do.
What if both these teams agreed to share the £50 and split between 2, like regardless of the outcome, and are just actually trolling all of us?
But it's not even the 50, it's not even the 50 quid though, is it? Because the winner moves on, and they're 1 step closer to making it to the MCM London Grand Final.
Oh, why so serious, bro? I was joking.
Why so serious? Oh. Because there's it's going to be a £6,000 prize for MCM in front of hundreds of thousands, in inverted commas, of people. But no, literally thousands come to MCM and will watch these guys perform on stage live.
One of the biggest gaming events in the UK. One of them.
It's the biggest pop culture, I'd call it, event in the UK.
Good.
Anime, manga, Japanese culture.
Hentai.
You said it. You said it, not me.
45-42. Nade going down into pit as Mole gets the entry. But Rezu has gone unnoticed because 1 frag was gone into pit.
That's the bomb!
That's the bomb. Rezu's got the bomb. He's looking to make it 3. He will make it 3, but Pulse gets the frag. 12 seconds and counting. Both T's running urgently to pick up this bomb, to pick up the C4. They've got to plant it, and plant it they will. But can Chronic and Victor do this?
Maybe. They're both coming from the same angle here. Victor gets 1. Pulse now in a 1 versus 1 against Victor. It's not planted for Pulse. Victor needs to hunt this one out. Pulse spots him, doesn't pull the trigger yet. He's going to get chased down, and Pulse is going to get it! 45-42, 87 rounds of Great British Counter-Strike there.
Oh, man. Speechless.
Yep.
I'm just disappointed that we looked at it when it was like 20
Yeah.
all and said, you know,
Yeah, it'll be over soon.
Yeah, it's MR10, it'll be over soon. I guess that's a lesson well learned for not just us, but for all you casters out there, for all you tournament organisers out there who obviously have games running side by side.
So, I think the players need a break.
There's a second map, guys.
The viewers need a break, and I think we need a break. So that's what we're going to do. We'll see you guys in just a very short while. I'm not sure what map number 2 is, but we will be bringing it to you. So guys, don't go anywhere. See